This clip has been taken from our live streams on Friday and Sunday, and in it I discussed with a chatter during that live stream about one of Cubase's most advanced features for composing and writing music. And this feature is the Scale Assistant in Cubase 12 and above. Also, the second segment, and you'll find it in the timestamp, I show a free website that I found where you can actually figure out scales and the notes within the scales on the fly, so you can incorporate them in the Scale Assistant of Cubase, which will speed up your writing dramatically. Make sure you watch both segments, and I hope to see you in our next stream. This is Cubase 12. There is a Cubase 13 that I need to upgrade to. I don't know, whenever I'm bothered. But 12 is fantastic. 12 has something, I don't know, let me know if you have this in Pro Tools. I'll be really curious, because when I learned about this, I was like, oh my god, thank god I use Cubase. So check this out. Let's say you want to write something. Okay, so let's say where is stereo out? Oh, stereo out, Jesus. Okay, let's say you want to write, I don't know, anything, just give me anything. So if you go to any instrument, right, and let's say, and I don't know how you write music, but I will give you an example. So let's say you want to write a new song or something like this, and you've got your MIDI instrument out, right? Does this have anything on it? Okay. You've got your MIDI. Jesus, let's give us something a little bit more chill. Whatever. Okay, this for example, right? So let's say you want to write, okay, here. So what Cubase did is that you can go and be like, okay, I want to write in B harmonic minor. So you select the key, you select the scale, right? There's most scales, or you can set your own scale if it's not here, right? And you can be like, hey, snap pitch editing. Now anything you write can only fall on B harmonic minor, and this speeds up the writing in a way that you cannot imagine. Like, this to me was like, I was mind blown, right? See, I'm just clicking up and it's skipping the wrong note, and it's highlighting the correct notes. So now the correct notes are in this light gray, and the wrong notes are in this dark gray, right? And you see it's a B harmonic minor scale. Now guess what? This is not everything. Snap live input. This, if you click it, right? I don't know if my MIDI keyboard is on, but I'm not a keyboardist, right? I'm not a pianist. Like, I use this just to kind of like, you know, I try my best to use it as a writing tool, right? But guess what? Now, if you click snap live input, basically the idea that now you can play, and any wrong key you play, if it's outside the scale, it just plays the next one that's correct the scale. So no matter what you play, right, it will fall into the scale, and this way you can compose in yes, exactly, yes, insane, right? So I'm just gonna reset my MIDI keyboard just to show you. I'm just gonna bash the keyboard if it works. Okay, it's working. So for example, I'm gonna click any random keys, right? Okay, this doesn't play chord because it's a lead. Let me just load something that plays chords. So let's go strings. So I'm playing. So look, this is not what I'm playing. I'm actually playing, I'm not sure if you can see. So look, I'm playing G, right? So white keys. But if you go back to Cubase, wait. You go back to Cubase, right? It's correcting me because these are not in the B harmonic minor. And if you wanna, like, let's say, come up with a melody, I think, did it just, oh, I need to select this for it. So I need to select this area for it to work. Right, so now, see, like, even though I'm playing each one after the other, right, it's actually skipping to the wrong one. So let's say if I play this, this is correct, but this is wrong, like G. Now you can just write melodies without faster. Well, I played too much, too close, two notes close. Whatever. But yeah, so this is exactly what I've always wanted. Like literally before they released the update, I was thinking about this feature, right? And I was thinking about it in Guitar Pro. I don't know if you know what Guitar Pro is, but it's kind of like a guitar writing tool. And then literally 2 months later, I read about this update and I'm like, I'm having this. There's no right. So, and obviously because I record guitar and record the solos and stuff, even writing them initially before the recording, so even as a writing tool, very useful. So yeah, I mean, you can use this site. It's a free site. It's called Guitar Chords, but you don't need to use it for guitar. Even if you want like your own, like even if you're writing strings or whatever, just kind of like to give you a guidance on what notes. So let's say you're not writing guitar. Let's say you're writing synth. Okay, how far can that even be? Okay, that's the furthest thing from guitar. So what you do is you be like, okay, let me see, I just want to see the notes of a, so let's say you want to write in D, and you want to write something, Middle Eastern or something like this. You go to exotic, then you've got a lot here, right? So the one I used for that song was this one, right? And then it will tell you the notes. The scale I've used is 0, 1, 4, 5, 7, 11, 12. So not a common scale. If you go to all, is this one, Byzantine. Obviously this tuning is wrong. I used drop A. So if you put drop A, right, it was A Byzantine. And then if you have Cubase, you go to Cubase and you import that scale. So as I showed you, and then you will be only writing that scale. And that's how I do it. I really hope that you enjoyed this clip and that you found it useful. However, what I really want is for you to join us in these live streams. We do them on Kick, YouTube and Twitch at the same time, every Friday and every Sunday, very consistent. So I really hope to see you in those streams, but until then, take care.